JIANXIN? More like JIANXIN! If you've been in the Wuthering Waves online space this past week, then you've probably heard a lot of JIANXIN slander. You've heard that she's weak, low damage, slow animations, bad healing, a cringy shield, smaller than my dick, a bad hairstyle, a flat chest.
I'm about to bust.
Okay, maybe not that. The JIANXIN stocks in the stock market are dropping faster than Wall Street predicted. It's dropping faster than my grades in high school. Back when I got addicted to League of Legends, we need to stop it immediately. We don't care. Fuck you, asshole.
Rover for life, you bitch.
Hi, I'm Sid, and in this video, I'm gonna explain why JIANXIN is the best 5-star in the standard banner.
But what about Verena?
Oh, can you shut the f up and let me make my goddamn vid? JIANXIN is one of the standard characters in the game, and, in my opinion, the best all-rounder of the 5. But of course, since she's a 5-star and I'm doing a no-pull account, we're gonna be the true F2P god, not that gacha carry dash man. I mean, seriously, what the f.
If you want to watch me suffer through that, don't forget to subscribe, by the way.
I didn't expect to get any 5 stars at all. That is, until Wuthering Waves released and, well, you already know what happened. Launch day was heaven for some people. Finally, they're freed from the shackles of Paimon and unskippable 8-hour side quests. But for others, it was a massive mess of bugs. Kuro Games was with a quickness on this one. In less than 3 days, they released more than 10 hotfixes for the game's bugs and overall optimization.
Nice.
In those 3 days, they've given away an extra 10 premium gacha pulls. That's in addition to all the other launch rewards they're giving away, by the way, and a free 5-star of your choice.
Get your numbers up. I had to
Free to
get
play
my numbers
players for
up.
choice, except for you, Tectone. I hate successful bald people. Wait, isn't Asmon balding too? Jokes aside, do you guys think I should go bald too? Might help with the YouTube algorithm, not gonna lie. Comment if you think I look good bald, and subscribe if you want to make that a reality. Did you know that on May 26th, specifically on 1927, Henry Ford and the Ford Motor Company produced the last and 15 millionth Model T Ford? In 2024, it's also the day when one of the best memes in the gacha space transcended into being a legacy. May 26th, the chosen day, the day of revolution, the day of glory and greatness, the day where we got our free 5-star selector. Woo! Let me hear you say it, chat. Genshin could never. Huh? No, seriously, if this was Genshin, it would take 6 weeks to get a hotfix, and all we would get is 10 primos. Bruh. To be fair, I don't think Genshin would release a patch with this many bugs. I mean, they only released state-of-the-art, best optimized patches. Right, guys? Other than the... Since we're doing a no-pull account, it's very important to think very carefully of who we're gonna be put. I got JIANXIN. Okay. Let me explain. JIANXIN, when you think about it, out of the 5 standard characters, isn't really the best at anything. Her heals, buffs, shields aren't really beating Verena's anytime soon. Calcharo has her beat on the damage part, with Encore nipping at Calcharo's heals in that aspect. The only other 5-star is Lin Yang, and since we got Sanwa as a free 4-star character during the login event this patch, picking another Glacio damage dealer wouldn't have been a smart choice for our account. In fact, I think all the other ones aren't really a good choice for the account I'm cultivating. Bruh. If I pick Calcharo, I would have had to build him without Lin Yang, since, you know, we ain't pulling. And building him without her doesn't really feel that great, in my opinion. What about Encore? She might have been a good pick, but I desperately needed a healer as well, since we skipped by G. You could do that, by the way, if you just let it time out. Do I need to convene? I don't want to convene. I honestly don't. Oh, looks like I could just not convene. Verena then? She would have been a great choice. Massive heals, almost no field time required, so I don't need the FBI looking into my search history.
Hey Joe, why do you have a folder named Rover Pics?
Bro, what the fuck? Don't look into my shit like Arena also has a massive attack buff that would have been so helpful for the future, so why didn't I pick her? Short answer, cause I don't want to. Long answer, let me cook.
Let him cook!
Wuthering Waves, I feel, is more of a skill-based game than most gachas in the market today. And I mean, sure, you could go whale and get a C6 Jinyan or a S6 Jinyan or whatever the fuck they call it in this game. And with that character, you would curb stomp most of the content in this game, no questions asked. But at the very high level of endgame, where the enemies are level 100 and could 3-shot combo your DPS, your $800 investment won't win you any fights if you don't know how to dodge for shit. Zhongli from Genshin Impact rotted your brain so hard, you forgot how to click shift. Your wailing can only get you so far if you aren't willing to learn to dodge, parry, and anticipate attack animations in this game. There's only one reason I picked JIANXIN. Scratch that, there's two things actually. Her versatility. She's a jack of all trades. I'm not gonna explain the skills to you since you're intelligent enough to play a gacha game. You know what? Never mind. Looks like I need to go through it quickly just to be sure. Her basic attacks are, you guessed it, basic. It's a 4-part combo with multiple instances of damage, with the 4th attack doing most of the damage. Keep in mind that the 3rd attack also acts sort of as a mini vortex, sucking off all the enemies in her location. Her heavy attack is cringe in its base form, don't use it. Her concerto meter can only be utilized when it's full. It usually takes around 3 or 4 full combos of basic attacks to fill it up, making it one of the easiest concerto meters I've seen to use. When it's full, you can hold the attack button to do a special heavy attack, where she gets increased resistance to knockdowns and does a ton, massive, humongous damage to all enemies around her. See those white thingies over there? Those are the 3 stages of the special charge attack. The longer you hold it, the bigger the shield is, and the higher the damage it deals. Each part represents a burst of damage, making it very important to hold it until the last second. Just like what I did with your mom. Her skill is essentially every WoWa player.
Are we really calling it WoWa, by the way? It doesn't really roll off the tongue, doesn't it?
It's every player that is above the age of 20's dream. An oh shit button. Essentially, when holding the ability, it gives you 3, almost 4 seconds of invulnerability to all attacks in the game. It also counters an attack that hits you in that duration, making it very handy for parry situations. I mean, you could also just tap the skill for a quick burst of damage, but just hold it, man. It's better that way. Her intro skill is basically just another mini vortex ability, so we don't need to talk about that. Even with 0 IQ, I understood what it did. Her outro skill gives the next character 38% extra damage on their ultimate, making her a good support for characters that have nukes as ults. And no, I'm not calling it Reso something democracy or whatever. It's ults, guys. No need to make it sound unique, for fuck's sake. Speaking of ults, her ult is an even bigger vortex ability, sucking up all enemies nearby in a fixed point in front of her. Fun fact, it could also parry shit, and with how many ticks it has, it makes parrying an attack from an enemy as easy as subscribing and liking the video. Did you do it? Did you fall for it? Finally, we're done with the kit overview. That was painful. How does Brax even do this for every character? Anyways, now we can finally talk about... Wait, what? The echoes? Weapons? Oh, for fuck's sake. You currently have 3 options of echo sets to choose from, depending on what type of build you want for your JIANXIN. If you're running her as a healer, the healing set is a great option. I recommend using the turtle boss as your main echo for the DR and damage bonus on the skill, with an attack percent main stat. For your 2-3 costs and 2-1 costs, attack percent main stats are also recommended since her heals scale off of her attack. For more of a support focused JIANXIN, I recommend running the energy regen set since it also gives extra attack to the next resonator every time you do an outro skill. Combine that with the extra ult damage bonus, pretty good, pretty good. Still use the turtle boss echo for more survivability as well as extra damage buffing. If you're a mad lad that wants to run her as a main DPS, first of all, respect. I would recommend running the full arrow set with the monkey boss as your echo transformation. Pick crit rate or crit damage if you want, or just make it easy for yourself and pick attack for more healing. Attack percent for the 2-1 costs, of course. I'm not good at math. I think I failed a class or two in high school, so I don't know which main stat is better for the 2-3 costs. Either the arrow damage bonus or just straight attack, so just choose what you want. You're running a main DPS JIANXIN anyways, you're already winning no matter what, gamer. For weapons, I don't really know, man. I'm free to play. I'm not even pulling, remember? I'm sure the 5-star gauntlet is great for her, but I'm gonna pick the sword for the rover in the free 5-star selector, so I would never know for sure. Right now, I'm using the craftable 4-star gauntlet that I got for free in the Tiger's Mines quest. I think I have a video for that. I'll link it up in the upper right of the video for you guys if you want to suffer through my voice a bit more. Here's a brief clip of me soloing the monkey boss as JIANXIN, trying to get attack percent main stat and failing for the 36th time. Yeah, I don't know. Really depends. I dodged that out of fear. Actually, I should have. Should really not have dodged that. Oh well. Let's heavy attack right here. Look at the resistance in. Oh, okay. Resistance in knockdown, pretty good. I haven't really countered anything yet, huh? I should probably do that. He's gonna get down though, so might as well make him hit me once. Okay. We're doing pretty good damage for a broken set. Nice counter. Last heavy attack right here. It's not even gonna finish. He's already dead. Overall, JIANXIN is a great all-rounder of a character that's very underrated in my opinion. With so little options, it's important to pick the best choice for my account, and I don't see myself regretting my decision anytime soon. Don't forget to like for the algorithm and subscribe if you feel like it.